Good evening, congregation, and welcome to the Celestial Temple. My name is Astro-Ascension. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing tonight? It is July 23rd. It is now Leo season. For this time. So the sun has entered Leo now. And right now also the moon is in Sagittarius at this time. So the sun is in the first degree of Leo, and it's conjuncting Jupiter in that same sign. So it's going to be a time of magnetism and charisma, and to have yourself be seen at this time. And also Mercury has stationed direct in Cancer, so things are starting to get clear again for this time. And also Mars has moved away from Uranus and Gemini. But also Mars is in Gemini, so we're driven by logic. Now it's time to make yourself heard, to get whatever needs to be said out. And also now we're gonna in a couple days, Saturn's gonna go retrograde. So it may be a great time to think of your priorities, get your structures in order, like revisit your structures, revisit discipline there. And also that's what's going on. Also, we have Pluto in retrograde in Aquarius, so there's a lot of internal transformation going on at this time. So pretty much things are moving forward for this time. And also Neptune is in retrograde as well, so revisiting intuition, what you need to surrender, what you need to let go. So that's what's going on at this time. And yeah, so we're on to Leo season. So this is all about getting yourself out there, performing, being your best performer, and going toward and being and taking the spotlight. So whatever you want to do, whatever you create, you want to be heard and to be seen at this time. So that's what's going on. But I want to talk about the main theme for tonight, and it is the moon in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is a forward thinking sign. It's optimistic. It's expansive. Overarching perspective. So this is a sign that thinks the big picture and in big ideas. So when the moon is in Sagittarius, we feel the need to go out. We feel the need to expand, to shoot for the stars, to grab our bow and to take the leap of faith. It's also a time to grow. So it's a sign of growing. It's a sign of being open to new experiences. So we're going to feel the need to be feeling new experiences, doing new experiences, learning new things. And that's a perfect time to do that at this time. So that's what's going on with the moon in Sagittarius. And that's what's going on within the cosmos as well, within the astrology. And yeah, so that's what's going on. So tonight I will be doing doing the tarot, the Moonology, and astrology astro dice for tonight for all the 12 signs from Aries all the way to Pisces. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna be using the Thoth tarot for this for this stream. So before I do that, I want to welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome, Cat Goddess. How are you? Sunshine. How are you? Great to see everybody here at this time. So we're gonna start off with the sign of Aries. So at this time. So all right. Gonna call on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Aries need to know for this time during the moon in Sagittarius and this week? All right, Aries. You have the universe in the core position. Two of Swords in the waxing position. The Emperor reversed in the waning position. And finally, the Queen of Wands reversed in the shadow position. All right, so what's culminating for you right now, Aries, is that you have the universe here. So you are focusing on getting your life together, coming towards completion here, with the universe. So also you're getting your structure together here, with the universe, and coming towards completions, going towards your goals, with the universe. It's all about for yourself, for yourself, Aries, achievement, with the universe. Now, where this is leading, where this is coming from, is the Two of Swords. Keyword here is this is peace. So you're coming towards a peace of mind, of making decisions here. So it shows that you're showing that you're decisive, and you're weighing your options on coming towards this completion, coming towards making this towards this is that feeling of Saturn and Saturn and Aries for you, because Saturn's in your sign. So so it feels like for you, you're getting your shit together. And I mean that here. So where this is moving forward to is the Emperor reverse here. So I feel like you're gonna revisit your structures. It's gonna be a time for you to so moving forward, you're gonna revisit structures that you had and try to rebuild those. So this is you like rethinking of ways to take control of your life here. So now, finally, in the shadow position, we have the Queen of Wands reversed here. So this is so beneath the surface, you have this inner confidence in yourself, Aries, but it's not coming out all the way yet. You are developing this confidence, and this is going towards that towards the Leo season, where you want to build this confidence for yourself. So it's developmental, it's inward at this time. It's not projecting outward into the universe. So I see you're manifesting a way to be confident, to show strength and bravery at this time. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, here's your so Aries, you have you have the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So I do see that you're gonna be releasing some negative emotions, some deep emotions. So it's a time that you're gonna be putting out that to release that negativity, to release any fears, that you have, any pessimism there, with the full moon in Scorpio. So allow yourself to transform, Aries, at this time. So now I'm gonna do the astrology, the astro dice here. All right, so we have South Node. We have South Node in Aries in the 12th house here. So in the subconscious here, you're still gonna stay assertive, stay being active, being in your usual Aries self here, with the South Node, Aries in the 12th house here. So also the lesson is to be courageous, to take initiative, with that South Node and Aries in the 12th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Aries. And now we're on to Taurus. Hello, Iron Sight. How are you? All right. Calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Taurus need to know for the moon in Sagittarius? What does Taurus need to know for the rest of this week? All right, Taurus. You have the Knight of Swords in the core, Strength in the waxing, or Nine of Wands in the waxing, Prince of Wands in the waning, and finally the Six of Wands in the shadow position. All right, so Taurus, what's culminating for you right now with the Knight of Swords is that you're fighting for your truth. You're fighting to get your opinions heard. The thoughts that you have, that you have on this at this time, with the Knight of Swords here. So I do see here that that you are fighting to get yourself heard here, with that Knight of Swords. Now, where this is coming from is that we have strength here. We have the Nine of Wands here. So we're coming from a place of going through challenges, going through challenging times, adversity, and finding strength in this time here. So So it's also showing resiliency here, with that Nine of Wands. Now, where this is leading to moving forward for the rest of this week is the Prince of Wands. So this energy moving forward is going to be more towards expansion, more towards having rapid movement coming in, with the Prince of Wands. So the Prince of Wands is Sagittarius energy. It's Sagittarian. It's fire. It's moving fire, air fire, with the Prince of Wands. So this is all about that rapid movement. So things are gonna move forward for you, with that Prince of Wands here. So now, finally, in the shadow position, we have the Six of Wands. So keyword here is victory. So Taurus. So Taurus, I feel like you're you are manifesting success in your life, taking victory in your accomplishments of what you do in your life here, with that Six of Wands. So keyword is victory. So also, it's going to be a time to take notice of your accomplishments here, with that Six of Wands here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, so Taurus, you have full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecasted. So I do see that this is that you're gonna come towards making coming towards resolution, towards balance here. So I do see that this is gonna be a time that you're gonna be making compromises here, and it's also related to the Six of Wands here. So come towards making a compromise, and taking a diplomatic effort here, with that full moon Libra. So now I'm going to do the
no, come on.
So now I'm going to do the Astro dice here. So we have Neptune in Scorpio in the 9th house here. So I see the pathway moving forward for you. It's gonna be a time for you to surrender some fears, and also to use your intuition to bring yourself towards transformation, towards that rebirth, with that Neptune in Scorpio. So Neptune is all about making making sacrifices. It's also having faith. It's also intuition. So it's not all bad, but Neptune in Scorpio says to release your fears, to surrender your fears, with the Neptune and Scorpio in the ninth house here. So hope this resonates for you, Taurus, and on to Gemini. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone be present during this reading. What does Gemini need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the rest of this week? All right, Gemini, you have the Nine of Swords in the core. You have the Ace of Wands in the waxing, the Fool in the waning, and finally, Lust in the shadow position. All right, so Gemini, what is culminating for you at this time is that you have the Nine of Swords. Keyword here is cruelty. So I see Gemini, you're dealing with anxiety. You're dealing with some traumatic memory coming up here, with the Nine of Swords. So I see anxiety, a lot of overthinking here, with the Nine of Swords. Now, where this is coming from is the Ace of Wands. So while you're in this anxietal energy, the Ace of Wands is the Ace of Wands. Where you're coming from this is that now you're getting like a spark to do something. So it's like a fire that's been lit under your ass. And I mean that in the nicest of terms here. So you're all of a sudden having this energy, this feeling of you need to do something. Like you need to start something. You need to go out there. So you're thinking of, so this is you taking action, and you have this anxiety and overthinking of and restlessness about taking action, because you feel that need to take action. Now, where this is moving forward to, the week ahead, is the Fool. So you're going towards new beginnings. You're going towards taking risks. for yourself. Since the Fool is primordial air, it is Uranus energy. So it's about doing the unconventional. Doing something new. So new things are coming for you, Gemini, and you don't have to be anxious here. And that's what I feel here. So now, finally in the shadow, we have lust, or in Rider-Waite terms, that would be strength. So this is so I see the need for you to be more courageous, to be more to put yourself out there, with the with lust here. So this is about having passion, having charisma in your life, um, and feeling that here, with lust. So now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. We have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So this is in line with that nine of swords here. So I feel like you need to make changes in your life here. So you're thinking of ways to make adjustments in your life, because those new things are coming in for you here. And the third quarter moon is all about making changes, making adjustments. Um, so um, so Gemini, I feel like this is why you're in this nine of swords energy, where you're restless, because you want to make changes in your life here, because you want to bring in the new stuff in this week moving forward here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have the moon in Sagittarius in the 12th house here. So what do you know? We have the moon in Sagittarius, and right now the moon is in Sagittarius right now. So it's no coincidence. The universe, the gods speak this way, and the muses, hail the muses. So Gemini, with that moon in Sagittarius in the 12th house here. So I feel like subconsciously there is that need for you to get out. This is why you're in this ace. This is why you're in this Ace of Wands energy. You feel like you need to get out there, make yourself seen. Go out and expand, grow, with the and to progress, with the moon in Sagittarius in the 12th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Gemini. And now on to Cancer. Calling on Nyx. Calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Cancer need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the rest of this week? All right, Cancer. You have the Princess of Discs in the core, the Four of Cups reversed in the waxing, the Princess of Wands in the waning, and finally the Six of Discs in the shadow position. All right, so Cancer, what's culminating for you right now is the Princess of Discs here. So what's culminating here is that you're seeking security, you're seeking opportunities to bring you wealth, to bring you more energy here, to bring you more material values, with the Princess of Discs here. So this is you going after opportunities, going after gifts from Mother Gaia, with the Princess of Discs. Now, where this is coming from is the Four of Cups reversed here. So keyword here is luxury. So this is reversed here. So I feel like with that Four of Cups reversed here is that you're dealing with you may be dealing with some insecurities at this time, and also it's also going to be a time to make yourself feel secure, and to put up boundaries for yourself here. So also, with that Four of Cups reversed here, it's about so you're in this position of accepting new things, accepting new emotions here. So I see here that you may feel like your boundaries are down. You may feel insecure at this time. Also, you're showing emotional vulnerability, openness, because of the opportunities coming in here, with the Princess of Discs there. Now, where this is moving forward is the Princess of Wands. So this is inspiration coming in. So you will have inspiration. You will feel inspired. The spark of creativity that this opportunity will give to you. So Princess of Wands is that creative. It's that childlike. It's that childlike inspiration that you feel, like that playfulness. So it's gonna be a time for you to be creative, to put yourself out, to um put your art out there. So now finally in the shadow position, you have the six of discs here. So I see you're in this. So the key word here is success. So you are, so Cancer, you're manifesting that success. Success for material success. Also the six of discs is also exchanges, making exchanges, um, and that give and take. So also you may feel the need to make compromises here, with the six of discs here. So now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. Hi Jean, how are you? All right, you have the gibbous moon. So, and the keyword here is, in the messages, you're very close to achieving your goal. So that's the princess of discs here. That's the princess of discs coming out for you. So this is where you're feeling inspired, with this energy. So this is the culmination point for you. Things are moving forward for you. You're coming towards this complete, being complete, with the gibbous moon here. So now I'm gonna do the astro dice here. I'm doing well, Gene. All right, you have the Jupiter in Aries in the fourth house here. So I see within your physical space, you want to constantly move. I feel like this need of like constant movement, maybe moving to a new place, starting anew at a new house, new residency, new real estate, opportunities here, with the Jupiter in Aries in the fourth house here. So hope this resonates for you, Cancer. And now we're on to Leo. Calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Leo need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the rest of this week? All right, Leo. You have death in the core position, the hangman in the waxing, adjustment in the waning, and finally the moon in the shadow position. All right, Leo. What's culminating for you is that you have death here. So this is not physical death. This is death in the terms of things that are coming to an end for you, and now you're going through transformation. You're going through changes here. So you're going to go through deep transformation. So what's culminating right now is this changing transformation, shedding the old you here, with death here. So where this is coming from is the hangman. So Leo, I feel like you've been through the surrender. You've been through through seeing things from a different perspective, to allow yourself to transform. So this is the surrender, having faith in that transformation right here. So the hangman is that Neptunian energy coming in. It's also Poseidon. It's also Poseidon energy, and he teaches you to surrender, to let go, to go with the flow. Also, Leo, I feel like you've been feeling kind of stuck. This is where I feel like you're you've been surrendering control, even though that you feel like you're out of control here. So you're not all stuck. You just need to see it from a different perspective. You just need to learn to surrender, to let go. So Leo, I feel like you've been letting go of some things, releasing some things, with the hangman. Now where this is heading towards is adjustment. So Leo, I see that you're going to go towards alignment for yourself. So you're gonna head towards balance, and to maintain a level mind here. So also we go towards this this nemesis energy, where you see justice. Also, Themis. I'm getting Themis too, with this energy. So justice. So you're gonna come in towards alignment, for this week moving forward here, with adjustment. So adjustment is all about coming towards alignment. It's coming towards that peace of mind, balance, um, with adjustment. Now, finally, Leo, we have the moon in the shadow. So what's going on? What's going on beneath the shadows for you in the subconscious? Is that some traumas may be coming up here, and also Hecate is also calling out to you. Um, you're also caught on the crossroads, going towards duality here. Some trauma may be coming from the past here. And Leo, it may be a time for you to do shadow work, to really see what's going on beneath the shadows. So, Leo, maybe a good time to do some meditation, shadow work meditation. A good goddess to call on Hecate to help you with this shadow work, so that you can come towards transformation, with the moon. So also this is also Pisces energy, so this is also about the subconscious. So use your intuition moving forward here. This is what you need to do. Now, I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Leo, you have the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So this is in line with that hangman, and death energy coming in. So release negative emotions. Release those fears. And to trust in that transformation that you're going to go towards, with the full moon in Scorpio. So you can come towards this alignment, towards this balance here. So that's a cycle that's going on here. So now I'm going to do the Astrodites here. Alright, so we have Saturn in Sagittarius in the 4th house here. So Leo, I feel like you're kind of limited in where you're gonna go in your physical space. I feel like you want, so Saturn in Sagittarius in the 4th house to me is like saying, it's saying to me that you need to go out, find new places, because I feel like you may be limited in your current place, with the Saturn in Sagittarius in the fourth house here. So hope this resonates for you, Leo. And now we're on to Virgo. By the way, I am a Leo. My birthday is gonna come up soon, in less than a month. Alright. Calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Virgo need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the rest of this week? Alright, Virgo. You have the Ten of Swords in the core position, Five of Wands in the waxing position, Six of Cups in the waning position, and finally the Ace of Wands in just the shadow position. So Virgo, what's going for you right now is the Ten of Swords. Keyword here is ruin. So this is endings. You're coming towards an end, towards the end of your chapter. So you're coming towards an end of something, and I feel like you may be feeling heartbroken. So also this is also a completion of thought here, with the Ten of Swords. Now, where this is coming from is the Five of Wands. Keyword here is strife. This is conflicting energy. This is competitive energy here. So I feel like Virgo, you've been feeling conflicted. You've been going through conflict, going through challenges at this time. Maybe in a battle with somebody, competition with somebody here, with the Five of Wands. So also you're also going through some sudden changes here, since the fives in tarot are since the fives are instability. So you may be feeling unstable at this time. That's why you're in that Ten of Swords energy, where you feel like things are coming towards an end. Where you feel like things are where you feel like you're losing hope here. So Virgo, I feel like you're losing hope, and you may be in this energy of overthinking here, with the Ten of Swords here. So now where this is heading towards is the Six of Cups. So why you're in this competition, in this moment of chaos, I feel like moving forward, you'll come towards harmony. You'll come towards being a much more being in a much more calm place emotionally here, with the Six of Cups. So balanced emotions, with the so feeling harmonious and content, moving forward, for the rest of this week. So now, so while you're going through this chaos, while you're going through like losing feeling like you're losing hope, just know that things are gonna balance out here, emotionally here with that Six of Cups. So now finally, in the shadow position, we have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you need to go out there, and express yourself, do new things. So Virgo, time to take action, time to do things, to really get ahead of this, Five of Wands energy, so that you can have this Six of Cups energy moving forward here. So take initiative into change that. Now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. All right, Virgo. You have void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. I feel like this is where this Ten of Swords energy is coming in. Is that you feel like nothing will go your way. So I feel like in this energy I feel like you have this fear of facing the unknown. So Virgo, you need to face the unknown. Accept what is coming with this situation here. So so that's what I see with that wood of course moon. So now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. I mean the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have Mars and Virgo in the third house here. So So I feel like with your thoughts, what the lessons learned here is that with the Mars and Virgo in the third house is that you constantly want to fix things and to bring in to just like make things. So you're in this energy of being perfectionistic, is what I see here with the Mars and Virgo. So very very beautiful. So learning how to work this, how to so you're constantly doing this self improvement here, with the Mars and Virgo in the third house here. So hope this resonates for you, Virgo. And I'm gonna call for a 5-minute break, or as they call it, or in Greek, it is Sabaton. I'm gonna call for a 5-minute intermission. And when I'll be back and I'll be back with Libra.
Have you lost your sense of direction? Obsessed over imperfection.
Hello everybody, and I am back. Welcome back everybody. And now I am going to be doing Libra. So calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Libra need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and the rest of this week moving forward? Alright, Libra. You have the Prince of Cups reversed in the core. Princess of Cups in the waxing. Knight of Discs in the waning. And finally, in the shadow, we have the Prince of Wands. Alright, so what's going for you, Libra, is that you have the Prince of Cups reversed here. So I feel like internally you may be processing some changes in emotions here, for this time moving forward here. And also you may be withdrawing expressing emotions at this time, with the Prince of Cups reverse here. So where this is coming from is the Princess of Cups here. So I feel like you want to, I feel like this is like a moment of change. It's an emotional moment for you. So I feel like Libra, this is gonna be a time of like for you to draw inward, at this time. So we have the Princess of Cups, and the Prince of Cups reverse here. So this is gonna be an emotional time here for you. And you're gonna go through changes here. So processing the change that's gonna happen. So now where this is moving towards is the Knight of Discs here. So this energy is more towards towards doing the work. Focusing, moving forward. I see you doing a lot of work. Maybe self improvement here. And also to bring in the wealth opportunities here. So you're doing a lot of self improvement, Libra, for this time. And now, finally, in the shadow position, we have the Prince of Wands. So what you're manifesting, what you have the need to make some moves to really move forward, to progress here, with the Prince of Wands. So you're in this energy. So you want to constantly be expanding, your horizons here, with the Prince of Wands here. So now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. All right, we have North Node for you, Libra. Step out of your comfort zone and go towards your destiny. So this is that Prince of Wands energy coming in. So this is about you, coming towards growing, go towards your purpose. Go towards your goals here, with the North Node. So this is also about doing the work. So we got a little bit of Knight of Discs energy coming in. So you just need to get out there, Libra, and just step out of your comfort zone and just do new things here. So I see that as a need for you. And this goes towards that Prince of Wands energy. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice. Alright, so we have South Node in Virgo in the first house here. So the lesson for you is self-improvement. So the South Node is lessons that you've learned in the past. So or karmic lessons. So the karmic lesson is improvement. Is work, service. So I see the lesson learned for you, the lesson you need to learn is to improve and to do things that are a service to you, with that South Node in Virgo in the first house here. So hope this resonates for you, Libra. And now we're on to Scorpio. Calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Scorpio need to know for the moon? Need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the week ahead. For this week moving forward. Alright, Scorpio. You've got 8 of Cups in the core. You have the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Discs reversed in the waxing. And you have the Star in the waning. And finally, the 6 of Discs in the shadow position. Alright, Scorpio. What's going on for you right now with that 8 of Cups is that you're going through your so this the key word here is indolence. I see this as accepting as going through acceptance in the stages of grief. This is also the energy of letting go. So Scorpio, I see you're on this energy of letting go, surrendering, with the 8 of Cups here. So I do see that you're letting this is the energy of letting go, and really coming towards acceptance here, so that you can move on, so that you can move forward, and that you can progress here, with the 8 of Cups. Now, where this is coming from is the 3 of Discs reverse here. So keyword here is works. I do see in this position with the reverse here, is that you've been doing the self work. You've been working on yourself here. So also you've been doing the independent work. So you've been working independently with yourself here, on this at this time, so that you can come towards acceptance here. Now, where this is moving forward is the Star. So you're coming towards having hope, towards hope, towards a brighter future, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to be in this giving energy, so that you're not so closed off. So Scorpio, you're going towards hope. This is that acceptance you're coming towards, with the with the star. So you see the light at the end of the tunnel. So now finally in the shadow position you have the 6 of discs here. So I do see what you need is to allow yourself to give and receive, to make exchanges. You also want that success in your life here, with the 6 of discs here. So now finally now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. Alright, so Scorpio, you have the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So this is you needing to come towards things that make you feel secure, that make you feel safe, emotionally. So you're coming towards that. So this is coming towards that 8 of Cups energy, where you need to come towards resolution for yourself, towards acceptance, and accept that, and to be secure in your emotions here. So this is also that star, that's the star energy coming in, with that. So that's what I'm seeing with the new moon in Cancer. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice. Alright, so we have Pluto in Virgo in the 4th house here. So I feel like you're reworking you're working on your current physical state to bring it back towards what it once was. And I feel like you're revisiting what things that you were, reanalyzing things that are not working out in your current state, in your current home. So there is this need to improve that home so that it can feel perfect for you, with the Pluto in Virgo in the 4th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Scorpio. And now we're on to Sagittarius. Calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Sagittarius need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the week ahead? All right, Sagittarius. You have the Prince of Swords in the core. The Four of Cups reverse in the waxing. Adjustment in the waning. And finally, the Tower in the shadow position. So, Sagittarius, what's going for you is the Prince of Swords. So, this is getting out your ideas. This is Gemini energy moving forward here. So what I see with this Prince of Swords here is that you're using your intellect to you want to bring your intellect out into the universe, to speak your truth. Since we have the movement of thoughts, the movement of words, with that Prince of Swords here. So it's the air of air. It's also mutable air. So this is that Gemini energy. So using your intellect, using your logic, and it's really using it with the Prince of Swords. So where this is coming from is the Four of Cups reverse here. So Sagittarius, you're coming towards you've been feeling unstable. Maybe because the moon is in your home sign. So this is you being vulnerable, being open. Maybe feeling unstable in the emotions. So you may be dealing with some insecurities at this time, Sagittarius. With that Four of Cups reversed here. So also you're coming towards being open, towards accepting new things, accepting new emotions. But it's also important to have boundaries in that, and when you do that here. So so take a moment to reflect on those emotions. Now, where this is heading towards is adjustment. So Sagittarius, this is all about coming towards alignment for yourself. Being aligned, having balance, and also weighing out your options here. So while you're being in the open, you're gonna be weighing out your options. So this is where you use your intellect to really weigh out the options so that you can come towards alignment here. So now, finally, in the shadow, we have the Tower. So there is this need to really shake up things, to tear down structures that are not working out for you, and so you just want to tear stuff down, so that you can rebuild, so that you can come towards alignment here, with the Tower. So So you want to change up things. You want to shake up things, Sagittarius. Um, and you have this need to do that. With the tower. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. You have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So this is all about doing the work here, Sagittarius, for improvement. So this is coming towards that adjustment energy where you're coming towards alignment, and to shake off things that aren't working out for you, with that tower there. So so there is that need for, so you're doing the hard work, and it's gonna be a time for you to get your house in order, with that new moon in Capricorn. So we're gonna do the astrology dice. So we have Saturn in Aries in the 5th house here. So this is coming towards knowing what you want to start, what you want to start in your hobbies, in your creativity. So really, this is more like taking a more methodical approach to starting a new project, with the Mars in Aries. With the Saturn in Aries in the 5th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Sagittarius. And now we're on to Capricorn. Calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Capricorn need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the rest of this week? Alright, Capricorn. You have the Princess of Wands in the core. The Prince of Wands in the waxing. The Three of Swords reversed in the waning. And finally, the Four of Wands reversed in the shadow. So All right, Capricorn. So what's culminating for you right now is that you have the Princess of Wands here. So that spark to do something in your life here. You have that spark of creativity. You have that spark of that spark to start something. So that seed that's been planted is sprouting. So culminating right now is inspiration. It's this sense of creativity, to be in this childlike wonder, with the Princess of Wands. So where this is coming from is the Prince of Wands. So expansion, moving forward, growth here. So Capricorn, you're focused on, growing. You're focused on expanding, moving, progressing, with that Prince of Wands energy. And this is forward movement, energy, coming in for you. So this is fast paced movement, motivation. So Capricorn, you're motivated, and this is where that spark is coming in. So where this is going towards is that Three of Swords reversed here. So this is so the key word here is sorrow. So with that Three of Swords reversed here, I see that you're gonna be healing from that heartbreak. You're gonna be clearing it. So this progression is gonna head towards, healing from heartbreak, healing from thoughts that are bringing pain. So healing of the crown chakra, clearing of the crown chakra, with that Three of Swords reverse here. So you will come to gaining clarity. So now finally in the shadow position we have the Four of Wands reverse here. So deep down, you're coming towards that completion. You're coming towards that success, and having that structure in your life here, but it's coming slowly. You want to come towards that completion, but it's coming very slowly for you. So it's time for that. So you may be feeling a little frustrated towards that, with the Four of Wands reverse here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Capricorn, you have worked through your fears. You have the new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. So this is about doing the shadow work, and this is also about clearing out that crown chakra, so you can have clarity, so that you can move forward here. So I see that you're working through your fears. You're working through those through those deep thoughts here, with the new moon in Scorpio. So it's also a time that you're gonna start to transform. do not be afraid of your transformation, of your rebirth here, with the new moon in Scorpio. So we're gonna do the astrology dice here. So we have Uranus in Virgo in the 5th house here. So realize that so I see that you wanna change up how you work on those on your passions, bringing your passions towards business, your creativity towards business. So you're finding a way to rework that, to change that, with the Uranus in Virgo in the 5th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Capricorn. And now we're on to Aquarius. Calling on Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone to be present in this reading. What does Aquarius need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the week ahead? For the week moving forward. All right, Aquarius. You have the 6 of discs in the core, the 9 of cups in the waxing, 7 of cups in the waning, and finally the 3 of discs reversed in the shadow. Alright, so the energy is culminating for you right now, Aquarius, is that you have the 6 of discs here, and the keyword is success. So during this time, I feel like this is the energy of like making exchanges, doing business with people. So coming towards aligning your finances, your some financial success here. With the 6 of discs here. So I see that you want your finances to align. You want to it's also going to be a time that you're learning to give and take, to compromise here, with the 6 of discs, because 6 of discs is also that the energy of exchange. Making exchanges, give and take, sharing, and making contributions here. So Aquarius, I see that you're making contributions to the world here, towards the cosmos here, with that 6 of discs. Now, where this is coming from is the 9 of cups. So so the keyword here is happiness. So you are feeling content in your life here. with that Nine of Cups here. So you're feeling happy. You feel like this. You feel like there is emotional fulfillment in your life, and this is where you feel like where I feel like Aquarius, you want to make that you want to make contributions because it brings you happiness. It brings you this emotional fulfillment here with that Nine of Cups. Now moving forward, we have the Seven of Cups. Keyword here is debauchery. In this debaucherous energy, you may be the week moving forward. You may be caught into illusions. You may be caught into fantasies here. Things that are unrealistic here. So it's important to be grounded, even though that you can dream. Just realize that you need to come towards realism with that. So now, finally, in the shadow position, we have the Three of Discs reverse here. So this is coming towards healing from. You want to go towards healing from heartbreak. You want to go towards healing that crown chakra, your mind. With the Three of Discs reversed here. So, the Three of Discs reversed. You wanna come towards. I want to reword that. So, we have the Three of Discs reversed in the shadow position. So this is doing self work. This is also. I see you wanna work by yourself. You wanna do your own ventures here. With that three of discs reversed. Since so you are focused on the self work here. Inwardly. With that Three of Discs reverse here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. Alright, Aquarius. You have a win-win outcome is forecast full moon in Libra. So this is about making adjustments towards resolution. You may need to come towards making compromises. This is that energy of the Six of Cups here. So, do not be caught into the Seven of Cups delusions. Realize that you need to look for the win-win in your life, in your situations here. With the full moon in Libra. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have Mars in Scorpio in the seventh house here. So I see in your in your in your relationships, how you relate to people, is that you're driven towards constant deep emotions, transformation. So you're actively transforming your relationships, how you deeply connect to people, with the Mars in Scorpio in the seventh house here. So hope this resonates for you, Aquarius. And now finally we're on to Pisces. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, Persephone. Be present in this reading. What does Pisces need to know for the moon in Sagittarius and for the week moving forward? All right, Pisces. You have the Two of Swords in the core. The Fortune in the waxing. The Moon in the waning. And finally, the Six of Wands in the shadow position. Alright, so Pisces, the energies culminating for you are the two swords. So I see Pisces that you're coming towards making decisions, and also weighing out the pros and cons. Also, having peace of mind here, having peace in the decision making here, with the Two of Swords, since the two swords is peace. So you're coming towards that peace of mind here. So now, where this is coming from is fortune. So I see Pisces. You've been going through cycles. You've been going through changes. So I see. So I see you going through progression. With fortune here. So expansion, change, growth here. So fortune is Jupiter energy. It's the energy of Zeus. So this is bettering yourself, expanding your horizons here, with fortune. Now where this is heading towards is the moon. So you're heading towards your signature card, your signature energy, where this will open up your intuition. This will I feel like you're gonna come towards, while you're in this energy of going through the cycles, with the moon here. You're gonna come towards towards the crossroads. You're gonna come towards towards facing trauma in the past. With the with the moon here. So I see moving forward, you're gonna be doing a lot of shadow work. You're gonna be using your intuition. So Pisces, I see moving forward. You need to meditate on this. Maybe do some self reflection with the moon. So finally in the shadow, we have the Six of Wands. So what you need is to celebrate your accomplishments. Recognize your accomplishments. Be recognized for your accomplishments. So for this, while you're in this cycle, cycle of growth, of change, of expansion, it's important to recognize your accomplishments. I feel like things are gonna move forward for you in a better way for yourself. You just need to accept those. You just need to recognize them. With that Six of Wands. Keyword here is victory. I'm gonna do the Moonology here. Alright, Pisces. You have full moon Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. So this is telling you to take life in a more humble way. Also, do not be too ahead of yourself. Do not fall into narcissism. So it's important to be realistic, and also while you're recognizing your accomplishments, it's important to be realistic at this time. So I'm gonna do the astrology dice here. So we have the moon in Taurus in the 4th house here. So I see in your current place, your home, the hearth, you're wanting to have that security, wanting to have that stability, with the moon in Taurus in the 4th house here. So this is the need for that stability, for that security, that grounding, in your home, so that you can have peace here. So hope this resonates for you, Pisces. And that concludes tonight's edition of All Signs for the moon in Sagittarius. And with that being said, I'm going to close the Celestial Temple. This is the closing of the Celestial Temple. If you guys like this stream, you want to see more streams and content like this, please remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification icon to receive notifications of future streams and future content. Also, if you want a private reading from me, visit Astro-Ascension Tarot.com. I do tarot readings for $55, and astrology readings for $115. Also, and they are all conducted through Zoom. My hours are from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So you can sign up on the website there. Check out StarCon 6. That's a tarot conference in Palm Beach Gardens. That goes from October 2nd to the 4th. I will be there. So yeah, that's what's going on there. So again, thank you all for watching. Love and light to you all. Blessed be. Hail the universe. Hail Nyx. Hail Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Hestia, and Persephone. And have a great rest of your night. Hi Yvonne, how are you? This is the close. Have a great rest of your night.